Hi.
We're live.
We are live, ladies.
Oh my goodness. Welcome.
We are live. Oh,
sorry. No. That was me. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh. Hi guys.
Oh, well, I just got the notice that Cate the Great is live.
Perfect. The notifications are working for you. That's good to know. Okay, great. So here we are. This is a Cobra Kai chat is what we're doing.
Get ready, guys.
So you know what that means. I already prepped people on my live stream before, but that means that we're not talking about makeup. So if you come in and you start screaming makeup in all caps, we're still going to talk about Cobra Kai.
Makeup!
Yeah! Guys, you don't have enough makeup content yet? I don't know. I mean, I think you've got stuff to choose from. So yeah. We're going to talk about, we all finished the series Cobra Kai. Sarah and Michele, or as they're being referred to on this live stream, Bite Like an Eagle and Mishido.
Mm-hmm. Eagle Fang Dojo.
So you guys like binged this?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We watched it like it was our job.
Yes.
I love it. Well, because I first got on, so we should all tell our Cobra Kai story. So I first got on board because Randy was watching it, and it was totally not something I was interested in because I didn't grow up with Karate Kid. I didn't watch Karate Kid. I didn't care about it. And then he was like, I think you like this series. And I was like, no. And he's like, no, but like, really, I'm not just saying, like, I really think you like it. I'm like, okay. So I watched an episode and I liked it. So then we had to go back and watch Karate Kid. But so that, like, we started, I don't know, we've been watching it for, I don't know, like a year now or something like that. But
whoa. So you've had like the full burn where you had to like wait for the new season?
Yeah. It's hard.
Oh.
Yeah. But you guys tell the people your story.
Well, I saw Karate Kid in the movie theater. Had the biggest crush on Ralph Macchio. And there was back then, there was like Team Daniel and Team Johnny. You know, it was like, who did you have a bigger crush on? Of course, I was Team Daniel. Mm-hmm. And then I remember seeing Karate Kid 2. I don't feel like I saw that in the theater. I feel like maybe I like rented that at Blockbuster. And at that point I was like, I feel like more than what needed to be said was said already. So when this show came up and Cate, you were raving about it, you were like, you guys, it's so much fun. Just watch it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What could be said now? And I'm like, and I was like, I don't need the retelling of the story through like more kids and them as like senseis. Like I was like, that's just dumb. But it's like so much more than that. I am so glad you recommended it. I am so glad that I watched it. It's like everything. I love it.
Yeah.
100%. Same. So I definitely saw the Karate Kid as a kid. I remember like trying to do like the crane kick and all that crap on the playground, but like, whatever. So then when I remember like when this show first started, it was on YouTube Red, right? And you had to like pay the subscription to see it. And I didn't have that or whatever, or right? YouTube Red.
Yeah. I think that's, yes.
And I was like, oh, okay, guess I'm not going to watch that. Also, like, I didn't know what it was, whatever. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So Cate was needling. She needled us. And Tyler had seen a couple episodes too, but then just sort of like, I don't know, fell off because there's, a million other things to watch. And then we finally started it and I was like, oh my God, why have we not been watching this the whole time? It's so good. It's so fan service. The nostalgia is like so thick. It's like slathered on there. It's so good. And that Billy Zabka.
Oh, he's so good.
So good.
He's a treat.
Yeah. So good.
Oh, I just want to mention a couple things. One, before we started, someone joined the Good Job gang. So thank you, Louise Sharpie, for joining the gang.
Yay. Hi, Louise.
And also, there's a couple things I want to say. First of all, you don't know who these people are. Some people might not. I don't know how, but this is Michele Wang in the middle, and this is Better Off Red.
Hi.
And so, the other thing I wanted to say was, Miki 410. Okay, so she just became a member of the Good Job gang. And she is a follower of Michelle's, and she DM'd me last night, and she's like, because I had put this on my stories and I had tagged Cobra. I'm not sure how she found it, but anyway, the point is she found me and she DM'd me and she's like, I'm in Cobra Kai. And I had quite a bit of wine, which is no surprise. And I literally just kind of scanned it and I was like, thank you. Or I don't know what I said. I was like, have a good night, or thank you. And I was like, oh my God, I reread it. I'm like, oh my God, she was in Cobra Kai. And I was like, I'm so sorry I've had wine. That's amazing. And she was Ren, the character Ren in the most recent season. And if you want to tell us exactly what episode it is, because I don't recall, but she was a character on one of the episodes.
Season 3, episode 4.
Season 3, episode 4.
Nice.
She's in. So anyway, we're super excited to have a member of, or a cast member from Cobra Kai here.
So cool. So fun.
That is so fun. It's like she plays when Ralph Macchio. Well, okay. Also, I should just say that there are going to be spoilers. So if you're like upset about that, you need to leave, because that's just going to happen.
You've had time. Okay.
Yeah. But she's in basically in the episode where Ralph Macchio goes back to Japan, and she plays sort of like this hostess character when he's expecting the village to look like it did, and it doesn't look like it at all. And so they have this interaction. So that's her. Yeah,
it was so funny.
Yeah. So episode 4, season 3. Okay. Yeah. So I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I have a question for Miss Miki 410. Where did they film that portion? I'm curious.
Yeah, like, was that in Okinawa? I would imagine not.
I would imagine not, but it looks tropical-ish to me.
Yeah.
Guamish, Okinawa-ish.
Yeah. So, Glitter Fallout is here. Linda's here. Hi.
It's filmed in Atlanta. Oh, that darn movie magic.
Yeah.
I really thought it was Okinawa.
It definitely, I could believe it was Atlanta, though, when you think about how generic it was. Like, I guess it was just the whole point. But yeah.
It looked hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
like sweaty, like hot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and wait, sorry. So many comments. There's so much. I think some people don't know this, but like Atlanta's a real hot spot for filming. It's a big deal there. So
yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, that Tyler Perry, man, he's got a whole studio down there.
Yeah. Miki said they did shoot some of it in actual Okinawa, I think, but my scene was in Atlanta. Okay.
The shopping mall.
The mall.
So I have to ask you guys. So, like, I mean, it's weird because like I said, I saw Karate Kid as an adult and I did like it, which surprised me, I guess, because it's just not really my thing. I don't think of myself as being into like karate and fight choreography and stuff like that, although I'm realizing that I do enjoy it now that I've watched enough of it. And it's such great 80s nostalgia, and when you watch it you think, or at least I'll speak for myself, like, or they portrayed Johnny Lawrence as such a villain in that first movie, and then they completely turn it on its head in this series, and he really is such a lovable I just got a chill down my spine about Billy Zabka. Wow. I'm getting emotional, but he's so good, and they really make you empathize with him.
Yeah. I love how it flipped, from Daniel being the underdog to Johnny being the underdog, and I mean, the way he plays him, it's so funny because it's 30 years later, but it literally is like he just was plopped like from the 80s here. And yeah, it's so good. And when he retells like his side of the story, the movie, and he's like, yeah, out of nowhere, you know, he just starts pouring water all over me. It's so funny.
Well, yes, exactly. And it's funny because when I was watching the movie for the first time with Randy, he was like, you know, there are these theories that actually like that Ralph Macchio came in and he was the villain. Like he stole Elizabeth Shue. And I was like, how could people think that? I can't imagine. And now I'm like,
Did you hear the little Easter egg? There's an episode where he's like, I heard that you're the villain or you're the jerk or whatever. There's an episode where somebody says that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I saw that.
Funny.
Glitter Fallout. She said, Billy Zabka, dreams forever, please and thank you. Glitter Fallout met him in person.
Linda, stop it.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Is he nice?
Yeah. She said he is the nicest,
Oh,
down to earth guy.
Oh,
So
Awesome.
that's nice.
He's a snack. I'm sorry, but he's a snackin'.
She said it. She said it. I'm not going to disagree. I went down a whole Billy Zabka rabbit hole. I wanted to know all the things. I was looking on the IMDb, on the Wikipedia. Did you know that he speaks fluent Czech?
What?
Is that his heritage? Is that what?
Yes.
He is? Okay.
Zabka is a Czech name, so they speak Czech, and he's an Oscar-nominated film writer. Did you know this?
What?
That I knew. For like a short, right?
He made a film short in Czech, and it's like 30 minutes, and it was Oscar-nominated. He wrote and produced it.
That's
Billy
amazing.
Zabka.
What can't he do?
What?
He can't send text messages.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh God. He's so they keep it. He's so just stone-faced about everything, which is what makes him so funny. Like he's so genuine. You really believe he's just forever stuck in the 80s.
Well, that's it. You totally believe it. There's like just a little like it's so sincere that it seems like it must have been ad-libbed or something. Where, you know, where there's a scene where he's like setting up a Tinder profile and he doesn't understand it or whatever, and he's like, "How are you supposed to just swipe?" And he's like, "Oh man, she's hot." It's just so sincere. I love it.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I forget what he was Googling. It was in the 3rd season. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but he's getting on WebMD and he's like, WebMD. And I died.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, so good.
Oh, good.
He's on Twitter too, by the way.
Oh, good to know.
Following.
Following.
Do we know when season 4 is coming?
It's gonna be in like Randy. It's gonna be in like a year, right?
Yeah, another year until the next one.
Another year until the next one.
What?
It's a crying shame.
Okay, it is a crying
It's
shame.
sad.
When we like finished season, because you know we were just binging it, so we didn't know what episode, what season we were on. We were just going, and when it ended, I was so angry. I was like, "What?
That's it?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually rewatched a couple episodes, more than a couple episodes, the other day because we normally watch like before bed.
Oh, is she frozen for you?
She's frozen for me.
Oh. December.
Sarah, that's not a good frozen face. Come back. No. Okay. Sarah's trying out. Oh, there we go.
That was weird.
She's coming back.
I'm back.
You're back.
That was very weird. Everybody disappeared. I don't know if it was me or if that was weird.
You were frozen.
Yeah, you froze.
Back. You're trying out like a new, like the reason you look so airbrushed and beautiful, you have like a new setup. So that's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think
okay.
that must have been my interwebs connection.
No, but your frozen face was hilarious. So definitely go back and look at that.
It was very fierce.
It was fierce.
Good times. Was it like?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was talking about, but
what were you saying?
that I rewatched some episodes that I slept through And I found myself, like you were mentioning earlier, more interested in the fight sequences than I ever would have been ever in my whole life. I'm like, wow, they're really, whoa.
Yeah.
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 Same. I think that like, wait, I'm just also, if a few people could weigh in, usually I just want to check on the sound. No one's really saying anything, so I think it's fine. But I usually am a little softer than these other two ladies. But if it's too much of an issue, I don't know. I just am checking to see if you guys can hear everything. I really felt invested in the fight choreography, and I okay, I'm good, thank you. Like I took, because I was a theater major in college, and so I had to take fight choreography, which I hated, which is a damn shame, because really I'm just built to play be like Lucy Lawless, or like, who's the woman from Game of Thrones, Gwendolyn Christie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I really should have worked on that more, but it just like scared me, and it's really hard, because it literally is. It's like you're learning a dance. It's very detailed. So I have a lot of respect for that, because it's difficult.
I would imagine. I mean, to make that look believable, but to not get hit in the process, I would imagine is a little tricky.
Yeah, totally. Do you guys have? Wait, let me just check on the comments here. Oh, Glitter Falls.
Bye, Linda.
Thank you. Have to hop off, but love you all. Zabka forever.
Listen, everybody, while we're all talking about nostalgia, you need to go to Glitter Fallout, subscribe, watch. Her latest video was her reading her childhood diary. You will die. So good.
I wish I still had mine. I can't believe, Linda, you kept yours.
I can't believe there was enough to read. Mine was like 4 pages of me hating my dad.
Has it changed? Would your diary be the same? I'm just kidding. That was just a joke. So, okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by comments here. Laura C said, I love the fights, but Daniel moves like an 80-year-old grandma. It makes me laugh. Right?
He's doing the karate effing kid. Could he just go to the gym? His arm looks like mine.
Yeah, but he's 60. I mean, that's pretty good. He maybe could have trained a little bit more, but I'm like, the man is like 60.
Well, how old is Billy Zabka? Because
I think
let me look
in his early 50s. I think he is younger, much younger.
Is he really? Wow.
Billy Zabka age. He is okay. So Billy Zabka is 55 and Ralph Macchio is 59. So
okay, not that much of a difference.
I mean, he's very like, I don't know if we're really to get in the weeds about this. Ralph Macchio is a gangle, and a gangle is just, well, we know what a gangle is. And so he's very stick person like. He's, I just feel like that doesn't help. Like his aesthetic is very, it's like if Jack Skellington were doing fight choreography, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
it's very limby.
Yes.
All limbs.
It's a lot of legs and not a lot of body.
Yes.
Just...
no torso, all legs and arms and akimbo.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Molly O'Hara, have we agreed Daniel is wearing a toupee? Okay. So this has been a big thing for me because I've talked about his hair for quite some time. His hair is unacceptable in season 3. It's just like they've hairsprayed it ever so slightly, so it gives the impression of a hairline, but it's not, and it's full on a toupee, which everyone has now said that it's a toupee. So,
I didn't think that it was that much worse in season 3. I mean, I just thought it was kind of consistently bad.
Yeah.
The whole thing, because you can really see it here, like all along here, you can see the fake and then it laying on top of the real. And I just want to like comb it, like let it mesh together a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 things I noticed, like the piece, there's like no dimension in the hair. It's like an abyss. It's like the light is being trapped in the hair and nothing's happening. It's like, put a little bit of oil on it or something to catch the light. And also, where is the hair light? There's no hair light on him. So it's just like nothingness. It's like velvet is strapped to his like fun fur.
Oh, poor Ralph.
It is very frizzy. You're right. It needs a little bit of like Moroccan oil on it. And I just want people. Can we just not do the toupee? Can we accept? Can we embrace the hairlines? I'm not a man. I know, but still, I just appreciate someone who's just like, you know what? I'm shaving it. Or like I'm accepting what it is. I don't get the taupe. I don't get the taupe so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of don't care either way, but if you're gonna do a taupe, I don't want to know. Unless I'm like up close like this, looking at John Travolta's lace front wig.
That's the thing. It's hard to not know because they're I feel like taupes are pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
They can be.
Yeah, I guess we would know if we didn't know because you can't tell. So
it's the best kind. It's Ralph Macchio. It's the karate GD kid. He could get a good taupe.
And we love Ralph Macchio. This is nothing. We love him.
Yes.
He's a like a little douchey in this series, but I think it's a part of the vibe.
Yeah.
Yes. Like he's the bully now, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kicking that boba tea out of that guy's hand. How dare he?
I had to pause it. I was laughing so hard.
I have to go back and watch it because like I think I didn't hone in enough on the kick of the boba tea moment, but I've got to go back.
We had to rewind because I wanted to see it twice.
And it was like kind of like slow-mo too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
and then the joke that the guy said something about, it's okay if you don't want it if you're full from eating all those dicks.
Yeah. Wow.
So good.
I've got to go back. Also, we missed a super chat. Ariane Fowler said, loving the trifecta tonight. She sent a super chat. Thank you, Ariane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I've just noticed a couple, like, the lighting is like not great in the series. And I mean, we do have like a giant TV for our tiny apartment and everything's just like, just up close.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some things that are not, some moments that are not kind to people. Like, I just feel like the lighting and the angles are a little rough in this series where I'm like, whoa, that is not good.
Like they're wanting to make old Billy Zabka look a little extra grizzled.
Extra grizzled, and like Ralph Macchio looks
tired.
Tired. I said this to you guys on Marco Polo, but I just want to like slap some hyaluronic acid on those vissages, you know, just like moisture. Let's get in there. Anyway, I'm just saying. It's something I noticed where I feel like other series, people look nice and maybe there's a filter, not this one.
No, they are showing the real effects of a diet of just fried bologna and Coors banquets. That's it.
Oh my God. That first scene where he's frying up bologna, I was like, I didn't know what he was doing. I was like, what kind of meat is that? What is he doing?
I love fried bologna.
It took me a while. I've never had fried bologna.
Oh God, a fried bologna sandwich with mustard.
Oh, you fry the bologna, you have to cross it so that because it will just like bubble up in the pan like a tortilla.
Oh my God.
And when you press it down, it squeals. It makes a squealing sound.
Oh yeah.
Kate knows. She knows.
My mouth is shooting saliva right now. It's just like deliciousness. Okay, I'm scrolling up. I feel like we've maybe missed some moments here. If you see anything, shout it out. But let's see. Oh, Joanna Yas said, but isn't he supposed to be a cheesy car salesman? So the toupee is part of that. Yeah, I think it works. I just am like, whoa.
Yeah. They could have actually worked it in that way where he like takes it off at night or something, or when he gets really angry, like rips it off. That could have been really funny. But I don't think we're supposed to know.
Yeah, they haven't brought attention to it, but now that I know, I am like on high alert. So when he's doing his choreography and his like tube is getting like mussed, I'm just like, oh God.
He can take it off and put it in a special box, and then he can put his headband on.
Yeah. 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 Ageless Beauty 416, yes to fried bologna sandwiches. She's feeling it too.
There's a lot of bologna sandwich love here.
Michelle, would you try it? Would you be down?
Oh yeah, I'll try anything.
That's true. You're really you will. You're open-minded like that.
Yeah. And I like fake meat. I do.
Yeah. Me too. Okay, so Ann Garber said his hair still looked like that on the talk shows. Okay, understood. Okay, so I think this is more just a how things are situation. So all right, so what do you guys think of the kids? What are your thoughts? Like, do you have a favorite kid?
I love them. I really was like, when they started to introduce the kid storyline, I was like, oh, this is really going to be annoying. I'm not going to want to watch this part of it.
Yeah.
But I love them. I think that they play off of Johnny's like stuck in the 80s, like so well. Like so well. Like when he's like, we're Eagle Fang, and well, that's not the 80s, but just his stupidity. And he's like, Eagle Fang, the kid's like, eagles don't have fangs. Like, it's just they're so funny. I think they add a nice comedic element.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't know who my favorite is though. Probably Miguel.
He's such a nerd. He does such a good job of being a natural nerd in that opening of the series. You know, like he's such a little dweeb, really. He's kind of like, have you seen him now? Have you seen him now, though?
His earrings and his weird clothes.
He's giving, well, I don't know how old he is.
He's like 19 maybe, and he's giving just like Coachella full-time vibes.
Yeah, he is. That's true, but he's definitely like just filled out. He's definitely, yeah, it's so crazy, especially with boys, to see them like they change so quickly, and all of a sudden they're just like an adult, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That happened so fast, but also not, because it's been years and we're just binging it, so we don't realize it.
Right.
But yeah, I like Miguel. Oh, Patricia Goodwin, Miguel and Johnny taking photos to post. Oh, that was so funny.
We're just eating the sushi.
Yeah.
And he's like, you want this? He's like, not anymore.
Yeah. And like Billy Zabka's like standing in front of like angel wings, and he's trying to be like, man.
Yeah.
Wait, Tara B wrote, oh my God, Ralph Macchio's toupee has a Twitter.
What?
I'm looking right now. Hold, please.
Run, do not walk.
I wish I knew what it was called. I'll find it. Don't worry. Ralph Macchio.
Tara B, are you being serious?
Toupe. Wow, there's a lot of people asking, is that a toupee? Is that a toupee? Is that a toupee? Why is he wearing Pat Sajak's toupee?
Oh my God, Ralph.
Oh my. Oh, Ralph Macchio goes on Lopez tonight to prove he doesn't wear a toupee.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm judging that even more harshly now, if that's his real hair.
That's from 2011. I can't believe that came up. What?
Oh, it's from 2011. Okay. Oof.
Oh yeah, these are old. Is that how old this series is?
No, I don't think so.
I'm like, wait.
The series started. Randy, when did the series start?
2019.
2019 is when the series started.
Okay.
We're gonna need we're gonna need a Twitter handle so we can find this Toupe, because I will follow him.
Sherry Ford is here. She sent a Venmo donation. She said, "What a great way to spend a Wednesday night. Love you, ladies. You all look gorgeous." She sent $100.
Oh, Sherry Godmother.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry. Taraby says it's Machio's toupee. One word.
Oh, please.
Wow.
I will find it.
Sarah's an investigator. Okay,
Machio's
she's a detective. She will find it.
Toupee.
Oh my God. I was made in Taiwan and I have become very attached to the Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio, for several months. I am a little fluffy.
I found it. There's only 64 followers.
Oh.
And I feel
like
it. Is it right that the latest tweets were from 2011? The most recent tweets?
Yeah. It's
That's
really old.
Oh,
we should revive it.
Sorry, Grace Maltese said, Grace said, I was the one who opened your eyes. Oh, Grace must have been the one who exposed the tube. So thank you to Grace Maltese for telling me about it.
Yes.
Hold on a second here. Let's see, Joanna Yas.
Oh.
There are several articles on this, one of which quotes a tweet. If I opened a wig shop, I'd call it Wigs On, Wigs Off, and get Ralph Macchio to do the ad.
Oh, that's genius.
Oh, that's great.
Do you think he's good humored about it? I hope so. I hope he isn't upset. I don't know. Who's to say?
Yeah, who's to say?
Who's to say? I mean, I really think they're missing an opportunity to make fun of it actually in Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And they might, because they've made fun of a lot of things. So yeah. They might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a hard kick to the face and it just like flaps. Like that would just be amazing.
Stressful, but also hilarious.
I would die. Put it in slow motion, make it a GIF.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, I feel like Cobra. Sorry, I just envisioned that. I feel like Cobra Kai is the perfect thing to watch right now.
Sorry, I'm acting it out.
Sorry, I just realized you were, and I needed to give it its own moment. I don't know what I was saying.
Sorry.
No,
I was distracted by myself.
It doesn't even matter. Deb Ronca, don't hate on the Karate Kid. Oh no, we're not hating on anyone.
No, we love
the Karate Kid. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Moving on. I thought I could get my thought back. I can't.
Did either of you do karate when you were kids? Were you into that?
Mm-mm.
No. Were you?
No. I remember at school there was always kids that, did karate, and I always thought it was cool, like the different color belts and their little white pajamas. Sorry, I know it's called something else, but that's what I thought it was when I was a kid.
White pajama. I'm sorry, Trayvon Peterson says hi, Better Off Red, and he sent you like 18 hearts and a rose.
Thank you, Trayvon Peterson. Hi to you. I like your red shirt and your picture.
It's funny. What's funny? I wish I could have captured this. So before this live stream, I was running errands, and there's actually a karate studio like 3 blocks away from us, and it's a little kid karate studio. So literally it was like Cobra Kai, just like the windows are huge. I just stood there watching them. I'm like, well, like a creep, I guess, but I was just like,
what are you doing in there?
People are asking what we're drinking, so let's discuss what we're drinking. Sarah, what are you drinking?
This is a little bit of Jamie, and this is diluted. Okay, there was some ice in there and it melted. I have not been boozing it up in the new year in January. This is my first, of January.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. In honor of Cobra Kai.
Yes.
I am drinking a latte.
Hey.
You're having a latte?
Yeah, because I'm tired today.
Yeah. Well, you look radiant, so it's not showing. You do. Your skin is just like, I mean, you don't have any makeup on and it's just perfect.
Like a glowing babe.
Thanks.
Yes. And I have been boozing it up in the new year. And I am having a strong Bulleit bourbon and Diet Coke.
I was wondering what the color was.
Yeah, I know. It's weird for me because I just had a hankering. Like the other day I was like, I just want to have, like back in college, like I just want to have like a rum and Coke or like a bourbon and Coke. So that's what I'm having.
Love it.
Nice.
We should have thought ahead and all got Coors Banquets.
Oh, yes.
Oh, right. Yeah, we
Damn, or boba tea.
Yes.
Oh my God. Like the amount of beer he drinks in every episode. I'm like, are they going to talk about this? I guess not.
Are they ever going to address all the drunk driving that's happening? No. Never. Just so much of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Kim McConnell said, I just took a self-defense class at a local dojo. Apparently I'm a natural, according to the sensei.
All right.
Okay.
Good. All right.
That's awesome.
I've never done anything like that. I'm such a baby. I'd be like, no, thanks. Pass. You mean I have to stand here and like yell and punch? No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like fun to me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. No. But I think for me, it's like years of like just being in a class like that, like, because I took dance for so many years, like it's just like that instruction. I'm just like, I'm done with that. Like, I can't do that anymore. Sorry, I'm just going through the comments here. Molly O'Hara, bringing Elizabeth Shue in the way they did was just brilliant. Hit the nostalgia, but not didn't take over the storyline. Just a quick check-in. Yeah, I agree. I think the Elizabeth Shue thing was, I mean, it was just fun.
I feel like they're really setting up a season 4, a little bit more love triangle potential.
Yeah.
Because if she's divorcing her husband, so she's single, but then he has this romance that's blossoming with Miguel's mom.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
I know.
Yeah.
But it's just like, Miguel's mom is so sweet, like.
In that fantasy scene with the White Snake music playing over top of it.
So good. I know. I was like, oh, excuse me.
I was like, wow, who lit this? Because it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was tapping on my computer. Oh, Jackie Dumas said, oh, go ahead. Sorry, Sarah.
Oh, yes.
What?
Thank you, Randy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that had to stop. Okay.
I got weird.
That got weird. Helen H, I'm here because I love you guys. I haven't seen the show. Well, that's nice too.
Hello.
Nice.
Give it a chance, honestly, because there's short enough episodes to where you don't have to commit a whole lot of time. And then sometimes you watch one that goes by so fast, you're like, oh, that was it? I can watch another one. And then you watch another one. And there's a lot of eye-rolling situation happening. Tyler was like, I'm going to need you to stop, okay?
Yeah.
Suspend reality. This is just for funsies.
Right.
Yeah.
Just appreciate it. Just go with it. And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the movie, it's fine. They do enough flashbacks.
And they're so well done, the flashbacks. They make sense.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying before you did the impression of the Ralph Macchio's toupee flying off, Sarah. I was saying that, like, basically, I feel like I should be an ad for this series because I have like I said, I didn't care about Karate Kid. I didn't watch it. I don't really like fight stuff. Nothing about it. It was like, I'm never watching that. And it totally had me. And it feels like when I watch my favorite series, Friday Night Lights, it's like you really care extra about the fight choreography because you care about the people. And they do such a good job of like making you're invested in the characters. So you care about like the sport, you know, because I don't care about sports. So but I do care about this.
Yeah. Like I want to know a little bit more about all these kids, you know?
Yeah.
Like that maniac Tori.
Yeah.
She's a psycho. Like a psycho. Hawk.
Yes.
With his lip has been bullied, so he's off the reservation. Like he's crazy. It seems like he's coming back, spoiler alert. But like that the kids, it's like, how many times do you guys need to have a battle royale to know it doesn't end well? Please stop.
Well, I thought like when they crossed the line basically was when they showed up to LaRusso's house.
Yes.
Like, completely ruined the house. I was like, this is like a home invasion. This is not like cute anymore. This is in the park or like
somehow it felt familiar.
Right.
To recent events. Anyway, sorry, that was a bad allusion to everything that happened. Sorry, this was trying to be subtle.
No, right.
But yeah, it's like I was upset. I was like, oh my God, they're smashing the lamp. I was
the Christmas tree.
The tree. Very upset.
It's like if they ran into each other at the mall or something, okay, fine.
Right.
The school, like the very first showdown, okay, fine. But it's like, do these kids not know that they're going to go to like jail for this? Like
TV forever? Oh, terrible.
Yeah, agreed. And like, okay, so let's have a discussion about the kid with the mohawk. I don't remember his name.
Hawk.
What?
Hawk.
Oh, Hawk. Of course. Okay, Hawk.
And they always play the screeching hawk sound whenever he does something brutal.
Okay, I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that at all. See, that's your attention to detail where I'm just like glazed over. But his mohawk would cost a fucking fortune. Like, get out of here. That like the color job and like how like perfectly separated and shellacked it is. I'm like, no.
It's very dense.
It is. It's very
heavy. There's a lot.
Yes. They forced a lot of hair into that hawk.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, go ahead. Sarah, you gonna say something?
Did you notice like his outfits have coordinated? So in season 1, he was wearing blue, and then in season 2 and 3, he's like red and black.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice that.
Very odd.
This is I was just gonna say this. I'm gonna piggyback off of this. The actor who plays Tori is a Disney Channel kid. I've had to watch her in a million episodes of Bunked. Tori is a complete 180 for her. So yeah, I was at the gym the other day and the Disney Channel was on. Why? And Tori was playing opposite of Hawk, and they were like the stars of this Disney movie, and they were, you know, obviously like way younger.
Huh.
And it was super like polished and scrubbed, and like they were cute Disney kids, and it was interesting.
Not murderous.
Not murderous.
Not like in Cobra Kai. Those kids are psychos.
Yeah.
They really are.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah. Take your time. Oh, Mel just sent a super chat. Thanks for being you. Thanks, Mel.
Very nice.
That's nice. Yeah, I think... Oh, go ahead.
I know somebody mentioned, hey, 4P. Yes, please. And his tattoo on his back. Right. He's got like a full freaking hawk tattoo, back piece. The kid is supposed to be like, what, 16, 17 years old?
Yeah. That thing would be like $5,000.
Exactly. There's lots of money being spent on the tattoo and his mohawk.
Yeah.
But I think he's really good. I mean, like for what they're going for, I think he's nailing it.
Yeah, he's convincing.
Yeah, for sure.
And oh yeah, Patricia Goodwin said, brainwashed by Kreese.
Kreese.
Let's talk about it.
same.
He does. His face, he looks like an apple witch. It's like a, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, thank you for using apple witch.
His face looks like an apple witch.
He is very dehydrated.
And scrunched.
And scrunched.
Yeah.
You know, and this is a testament to just, okay. So I don't know, I'm sure people know this, but like your nose keeps growing. Like as you age, like your nose just keeps growing and growing.
Your ears too.
And your ears.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you can see that in him, because if you go back and watch, because I've obviously watched Karate Kid so recently that like I've watched this now and I'm like, oh wow, okay, that's even more prominent than it was decades prior.
Mm-hmm.
This is just me being an extra critical person, but I just noticed that. That's all.
Okay. And his hair is like extra bristly because it's, you know, you age, it changes texture as it grays, but his hair looks like a broom.
But it's like so much too. He has so much hair.
Yeah.
And that's a toupee. I think that's his real hair.
Yeah.
I think it's just growing out of like pure spite.
I think he's great too. I mean, like he's so heavy-handed and so cheesy that sometimes I have to like pause it. I'm just like, I can't, it's too much, but also I get it. Randy's had to talk me down. He's been like, but listen, that's what he does. Like it's a part of the shtick. I'm like, all right.
His delivery is so crazy. He's like, I see that you turn off that light.
I know.
I like that. I like that. And you're like, do you like that? Is that what you're saying, Crease?
I am literally sweating right now, like just watching you do that impression. It's so good.
It's so much.
Oh my god.
So extra. But did you know that like him, Ralph Macchio, and Billy Zabka are all like best friends?
That's so funny.
I love it.
It kind of ruins it a little, like just a little bit, where sometimes I think about it and I'm like, oh, okay.
I want them to hate each other.
I want them to hate each other.
I want them to release cobras in each other's houses.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that they're friends. I think it makes it very funny.
No, it is. It's nice.
Like, what are they getting together and like playing frisbee golf on a Sunday?
No, they're like karate.
I don't know, but Michelle, were you just wiping away a tear of laughter? What was happening? You were just like,
I think it's like, yes, been building up. No, I just had something in my eye and I didn't want to sit here digging at it.
It made me laugh. Gina Morales, a cakey apple witch. That's what you're saying. Crease looks like a cakey apple witch, which if you don't know what an apple witch is.
I just looked it up.
Wait, you can look it up? I thought I like just named it.
What, apple witch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like it's like when an apple shrivels.
Okay.
Oh, they just showed a lot of Snow White.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay.
I'm gonna try to find it.
Talk about it. People are like, what are you talking about? And I didn't know it was a thing. I just remember when I was in kindergarten at Halloween, we would dehydrate apples and make them into witches. And so now I just refer to anyone who looks decrepit as an apple witch. And if you're cakey, on top of it, you're a cakey apple witch.
Here, let me see if I can show you. See it?
Yeah.
So it's an apple, and you carve a little person face into it, and then you let it dry out, and it becomes a shriveled crease face.
That's a good one. That's
you make a little witch costume.
Someone really spent time on that one. That's way better than what I did.
I should make one. I feel inspired. Should make one to look like Crease. I'll make a little gi for him to wear.
Remember that you use something, the nose, maybe a little like
make
carrot.
it big. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
I'll have him wearing a little sleeveless gi so she can show off her guns.
Wait, what?
That black sleeveless gi that they wear in Cobra Kai.
Is that not normal?
No, dude. They all have like, their little bathrobes on.
Right.
The white ones.
Right. Okay. Right. Got it. Jamie K said, I'm so happy. Sarah showed one. I have never been able to picture it. Well, there you have it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
There's a lot of apple witch happening in that show. I mean, there's a lot, and it's all the men. So
I know. Don't the women look amazing? Like, I'm sorry, Elizabeth Shue. I mean, she's been in a lot of things, so we've seen her, but it wasn't a surprise. But man, I feel like she looks better.
Yeah, her hair is so thick and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she always had great hair. Yeah, great hair, really nice teeth.
Yeah, her style, yeah,
and she's natural. Like, she's not wearing like, her look is very natural, which I think is nice. I also have to say, I love the woman who plays Ralph Macchio's wife, and initially I was a little skeptical, but I love her.
Me too. I love her. I love her character. I just love her like little one-liners. She's so good. She plays off of all of them just really well.
She really does, and she's just cool as shit. Like that whole Elizabeth Shue scene, like, she's way cooler than I might be. She's just like, because like there's all this tension, there's all this like romantic stuff happening, and she's just like, oh, I'll be over here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
She's cool. I really like her. Oh, Patricia. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, can we talk about that party with the kids with all the drinking? What was that drinking game where they're like balancing on stools?
Oh,
God.
What is that?
I'm screaming at the television. I was like, didn't they see $1 Million Baby? What did they
Oh my God, I forget what happens in $1 Million Baby. It's been too long.
Ooh, that stool was nobody's friend.
The stool, that's how she, and like.
Oh, right.
You know, who put the stool out too early in the ring, and then she got knocked out, and she.
Wow.
Fell just right. Or just wrong.
Just wrong.
But they're like chugging solo cups of beer while they're balancing on one foot on a stool.
Stool? What?
Like, what?
Yeah.
What is that? Who has ever done that before? Is that a thing? Did I just miss out?
No, I've never seen that before.
And they start doing shots of vodka. Are we in Moscow? No. What are we doing? Warm shots of vodka. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think that's something they just made up for the show, probably. I'm assuming. I don't know. Tracy 3, what happened to good old-fashioned keg stands? Yeah.
Have you ever done a keg stand?
No.
No. Is that where you, I don't know what that is, where there's a tube and you drink, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what the point of it is. Somebody please tell me what the point of it is, but like, you get people to hold your legs up and you handstand on top of the keg while you drink it. I don't know what the purpose of that is.
I didn't do like, I didn't drink in college or in high school. So I missed out on all like those sort of cliche shenanigans, I guess. So yeah, I missed out on the keg stuff.
Yeah.
I'm making up for it now.
Okay.
Wow, there's some trolls in the chat tonight.
Yeah. I'm seeing. Why are they all named Trey? Or Trey? So there's a lot. I don't know.
I don't know, but they're into me though.
They are. They like those redheads. Okay.
Oh, geez. Oh, standing on your head is supposed to make you drunk faster. Is it? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Well, are there major characters that we've like missed talking about? I think that the daughter of Ralph Macchio is. I think she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. I kind of want to scream sometimes, but she plays that goody two shoes just right. Because it's real goody two shoes.
The son, though, Ralph Macchio's son,
Yeah,
I want to take him. I want to take him to the koi pond and hold his head in it.
Oh,
until he stops.
I love him though. Every time he says something, just crack up. Like that breakfast scene where he's like, I want this, that, and Ralph Macchio's like, this isn't a restaurant. And then Sam comes out and she's like, oh, can you make those? And he's like, sure, honey. And the kid's like, I thought this wasn't a restaurant.
Yeah, he's such a smart ass.
He is. I love that kid.
Did they change characters, like actors, or did the kid just like?
No, he
I
just
think
grew
the
up.
kid-
Grow.
I think it's the same kid.
It's the same kid.
Okay.
Yeah, just grew up. It's crazy.
Different look, very different look. And let's talk about the guy who plays. I'm so bad at the names on the show. Johnny's son is
Robbie.
Looks we've already talked about this on Marco Polo, but he looks exactly like Jonathan Brandis, and it like blows my mind. It's crazy. Like Sarah said, you said he looks like a combination of like Val Kilmer and Jonathan Brandis.
I really see Val Kilmer there because he's got like the kind of squinty eyes.
And he's got like the teeth
in
and
the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he's great.
Michelle, you had mentioned that you were getting some Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and I can see that too because of his like olive complexion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think all the kids are really for the most part, I think they're really, well, not all of them are really natural, but I think like the leads are like him and Miguel, and his daughter, Ralph Macchio's daughter.
Yeah.
I also like that she's just a normal girl. She's not like wasting away.
Yes.
She's not gorgeous. She's not, she's pretty. There's nothing wrong with her. I'm just saying like, she's very normal. And I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Who's the blonde girl who's like the mean girl foil to them? Who's just like a bitch all the time, but then she has a secret crush on Hawk. Wait, no, the nerd, the one that break his arm. That guy. What's his name?
Dimitri. What is her name? She went to Paris, but I want to call her Paris. I don't know. I can't remember her name.
Oh, Michelle, you're good with the names. I'm impressed. Like I didn't even remember.
Well, I just finished watching it.
Oh well, that's true. But
Couple
still,
years ago. Yeah,
that's good. I think he's good too. The Dimitri character. I think he's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Dimitri character, and I like when they put Dimitri and Hawk together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, and Moon, the hippie girl. That's like, can't we all just get along?
Oh right. And
I like her too.
She's very sex positive. Like she's all the things. She's very like woke and like just
Yasmin. That's the blonde mean girl's name.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah. Jamie, I wanted to highlight this. Jamie K said she just Googled, I believe, the Robbie. That kid gives me every Teen Beat cover boy vibes. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's like a blend.
Yeah. Oh, Tracy 3 just became a Good Job King member. Welcome.
Yay.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to say, what?
Ms. J Max comment. It's right underneath Tracy.
Oh yeah. Here we go. I think Sarah's Apple Witch should be doing a keg stand in a
ghee.
In a ghee?
Listen, challenge accepted.
If anyone can craft that up, it's you.
Yes.
Me, baby. Me.
Well, you didn't tell us, Sarah, about you're the only person who's done a keg stand. You didn't even tell us about it.
Oh, they make it sound like it's cool. It's not. It's like not cool. Like you do one in your life and you're like, oh, okay, I've done one before. Why do people do this?
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay. So we didn't miss out.
No, not at all.
Okay.
You could experience it by just watching someone else do it. It's like the same.
I'm sorry to be repetitive, and you kind of explained it, but it's like the tube and you don't stop drinking it?
Right, because the keg is pressurized, right? So you just put the tube in your mouth.
Okay.
And then someone in the comments mentioned that by being upside down, it's supposed to increase your drunkenness.
Okay.
It just makes it so you can't swallow it until you are upright, and then you can. Unless you're one of those people who can just like open your, like those people who can do like beer bongs, or chug whole beers by just like gulping it down. I can't. God. How do you not just like inhale it into your lungs? I don't know.
That makes me
ill. Like, what is that? Shotgunning, right? When you like punch the side of the can and
yeah,
I've tried that. That's terrible. It's like you're drowning. Yeah.
Some people can just like gulp it down. I cannot.
Carbonated. Ugh.
Yuck.
Did you guys have any, like, can you think of any like issues with the series you had, or things that you're like, no.
Well, there was like a slight like continuity issue, because I could have sworn, I don't know if it was just in season 1 or it was one episode in season 1, but Daniel goes to his dojo, Pat Morita's dojo, Miyagi-Do, and he drives there, and then all of a sudden the Miyagi-Do is like in their backyard. Did anyone else notice that? Like, why is it in their backyard all of a sudden? They have like, wait, I thought they had a house with a pool or whatever, and I'm like, all of a sudden they have like a Miyagi-Do is like right in the backyard. I just thought that was really weird.
I was confused. I was confused at that too, because initially, like, Daniel has like a back room that he has his like little Zen situation, and then I must have slept through an episode where they actually go to Mr. Miyagi's situation and all that. But like, what's the proximity to his house? Is it like next door or something?
I feel like that little thing, his room ends up being part of the Miyagi-Do. So all of a sudden it's like all one place.
I'm sorry, let me just consult like the actual pop culture encyclopedia in the kitchen. What did you say?
No, it's the dojo is actually at Mr. Miyagi's old house. They just spend a lot of time there. Like, the kids are always like, his daughter and Miguel are just like hanging out there all the time.
Okay. Oh, I see. Did you hear any of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like they've meshed it together. Don't you feel like
you feel like it seems like it's in their house?
Yeah.
Well, it's confusing. Like, you can't tell. Are they in their little home dojo? Or are they at Mr. Miyagi's?
Yeah, because I feel like they'll be in their home dojo and then they'll walk out and it's Miyagi-Do.
This is where I am not a Virgo. I'm just like, I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
Not that it matters.
No. I asked though. I asked, you're like, what you think was just weird or didn't work.
I'm trying to think what else though. Something.
So the scene or the whole sequence where Johnny and friends go to visit the friend who's ill with cancer in the hospital, and then they bust him out of the hospital and go just have like one last hurrah. All of a sudden, they all have matching motorcycles and jackets and helmets.
Yeah.
And then they go out, and I was just thinking the whole time, this is so irresponsible. He's sick. What are they doing?
Yeah.
And then it doesn't end well. Spoiler alert. And then they call the paramedics, and they show them zipping up the body bag, and I'm just like, that's not what paramedics do. They will take that dead ass body in the ambulance, resuscitating it the whole way, because they're not allowed. That's not their role.
Yeah.
Only the coroner puts the zippy bag. Come on. And Tyler's like, this is when he's like, you need to suspend reality. Okay, this is a TV show.
It was for the drama.
Yeah.
But apparently, I think in real life that actor died.
Yeah.
That actor did die, right?
Oh.
Well, good for him for being in the show. You know, one last hurrah for him.
And all those guys were bald. I'm like, Ralph Macchio, you can be bald too.
Ralph, take a cue. I thought, I mean, again, this is not a big deal, but like when Johnny walks into his friend's church, his friend is now like a pastor or a priest. I don't fucking know. Anyway, whatever. He's guiding a church full of people. Yeah. And he's like drinking and like walking down the aisle and just being an out and out douche and a dick. That's insane. Like, his friend is obviously like Christian, so he's like very forgiving. But I was like, if someone did that, was very extra of Johnny to do. Like, that would be bad. If someone just walked in like stumbling and drunk through the aisles and they were your friend, I think you'd be a little more upset. don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of unrealistic. But, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Mm.
As much as I love the Johnny is stuck in the 80s and doesn't know anything about technology trope, like the underlying thing, it's like, buddy, come on. Like, there's no way that you could even exist in America past 2010 without knowing any of this stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I like it. It's fun, and I giggle at it.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
one of those hash brown Cobra Kai. Blast it out to the internet.
I know. Yeah. It's a little exercise. Sometimes it really is believable, and sometimes it's like, oh no. Jamie K said Bruce Willis was so much hotter once he. See, we're still talking about the tube. He was so much hotter once he dropped his tube and embraced his scalp.
When did he have a cheap? I feel like his hairline has been receding forever. He must have dropped it early on, right?
I wonder if in Moonlighting, if that was not his real hair. Maybe.
Let me consult the Google.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Willis tube.
Yeah.
Images. Oh, well, that's not real. Hang on. Hold, please. I love Google image search. It's the best.
Best.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. So either embrace your baldness or get a good tube. But like, if there's just a few little hairs and you start looking like Krusty the Clown, let it go.
So Mickey is saying that Bruce Willis had real hair in Moonlighting, but not in Sixth Sense. So do an image search for Sixth Sense.
Okay, that appears to be his real hair. Come on, focus.
That's his real hair in Sixth Sense?
Yeah, it's a little Krusty the Clownish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see that.
Hang on, let me try to find where that is not real hair. It brings up a lot of John Travolta. These are just pitiful.
I didn't know this. Randy said Bruce Willis wore some of the worst hairpiece of all time, but he won't wear a mask to CBS. I didn't know Bruce Willis was not wearing the masks.
Boo.
Boo.
It's really not a big deal, people. Just wear a mask. Oh, here we go.
A bummer.
Pretty sure this is not real hair on Friends.
Friends?
Who was he on?
Come on, focus. Get off my face.
Oh, no.
Come on. It's focusing on my face. Hang on.
Oh,
there we go.
There it is.
Oh, you piece of crap.
It almost happened.
Come on.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, that looks fake.
I don't think that's real.
So that's not his. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well.
Sorry, we're going down the rabbit hole, folks.
We are. We're getting in the weeds.
See the wheels turning.
About Bruce Willis and his hair. He was Ross's girlfriend's dad. Oh, okay. Wow. I was not a Friends person, so I don't know.
What?
Me neither. I never watched it.
How dare you?
I did watch it, but I wasn't like, it was just like if it was on, I'd watch it, but it wasn't.
Then you didn't watch it.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch it.
How dare you?
Yeah. But whatever. Yeah. I don't know why I was trying to like redeem myself somehow.
Yeah, that show, there's a lot of it that aged like milk. So we could just talk about that on another live stream.
I mean, we don't need another show about like a bunch of white people living together in a place that they could never afford, really. I don't think we need that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, do we have any more thoughts about
Cobra Kai.
Well, my closing thought about Cobra Kai is that I'm so excited about Eagle Fang Dojo. It's the best logo ever.
So funny.
As soon as it came up, I turned to Tyler. I was like, we need to get shirts. He was like, okay. That eagle, open mouth.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fight like an eagle.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So good.
I love it.
You know, sorry, I'm kind of just thinking of this now. Someone brought up the old girlfriend from Japan who's beautiful and cameo.
Yeah.
That kind of upset me a little bit because I'm just very loyal. And I was just like, okay, like we're married now. Let's not, I don't know. Like it just felt like there was a lot of sexual tension between them. And I was a little bit like, you've got a cool wife. Like, I don't know. I was a little side-eye. That's all. Like,
well, I like how it ended up being about like getting him and Chosen together.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he turned out to be heartwarming as well. So
yeah.
Right.
That was nice.
It's incredible. Like this, there's this idea that keeps coming up that it's like, are they all frozen in time? Like they're just sitting around 30 years passes by and they're still sitting around waiting to like avenge something that happened 30 years. I can't even tell you what? Like 30 years later and they're just like, yeah, remember? No, I don't. Like, what are you talking about?
He lost his honor. That affected him for a very long time.
Okay.
I really thought there was going to be a whole, you know how like, I'm sorry, Chosen, was that the character's name?
Mm-hmm.
He like got into a fight. I'm so bad at describing these things. Got into a fight with Ralph Macchio and then like would hit him in places and Ralph like literally couldn't move his body. And I thought that was going to come into play more in the series where like Ralph Macchio is going to come back and like teach.
It did.
Well, it does. He uses it against Kreese.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. You're right.
But I think it's probably going to be like the winning move in season 4 when the kids are fighting. That's my guess.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention in that moment. Okay,
well, they need to learn how to immobilize each other because it's a problem with those damn kids.
I was very upset when they came to the house. That was a very upsetting time.
It was criminal. It was criminal.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
So many of them. And it's like, what are you doing? What do you expect to happen? Are they going to die? And then you're just going to be like,
yeah,
that's weird. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. And
like, let's get out of here.
And Tori just like with the spike ring and then also with the weapon where she's about to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, the nunchucks.
The nunchucks. Sorry. Yeah. See, I don't even know.
I mean, damn.
I thought we were going to see like the aftermath of like did we see the aftermath of the parents coming home and being like, what the fuck happened to, we didn't really see that.
No, we just see Ralph Macchio go to Kreese.
Oh, right. They had to be upset about that house. That was destroyed.
Destroyed. Yeah.
Destroyed.
Like, where are all those kids' parents? Like,
exactly.
have they never gone to like watch the karate class? Do they not see how weird and creepy Kreese is?
Yeah.
With his weird brush hair and his apple witch face.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
Hey 4P, I don't know how I feel about finding out about Mr. Miyagi's past and the training that Daniel learned from his old enemy. Finding out about,
I don't know what part of his past.
Like him writing letters to Mrs. What's-Her-Face? Is that what you mean?
The training that... Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Huh. Oh, so hang on a second. So the part where he's Daniel is in Okinawa and he's sitting there with the old flame and she brings out the box of letters from Mr. Miyagi and she pulls one out and hands it to him. Me and Tyler are like, he can't read Japanese. What is she doing?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, oh, of course she's going to read it. What?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of suspension of disbelief going on with like the whole, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of like language stuff where I was like, I mean, I know a lot. I understand that people in other countries oftentimes do know English, so I get that. But like, yeah, I agree with you, Sarah. Like it was like, I don't know.
Right. It's like, oh, because like you can see on the screen that the letter is written in like not English.
Yeah.
So that she like hands it to him like he can read it.
Yeah. What was his reaction? I don't even remember. Was he like, oh, or what?
I think he was like happy to like, like
Okay.
a piece for Miyagi, I guess. But then she did read it to him, so that then it does make sense. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
do not just.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not.
So I just saw, I put up on the, I don't know. Hey 4P responded back to what she said, and she said, no, just them at the hospital, in reference to like Mr. Miyagi. I don't know. If you,
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Mr.
sorry,
Miyagi.
Hey before we're slow. We're slow. Oh, Diana Yemi is, wow. Get it. Here we go. Kanji, and not even all Japanese people understand kanji. Most people write in hiragana.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Because like you could see on the letter it was written in kanji. So our friends live in Japan. They've lived there for a very long time, and he cannot read kanji, and he's lived there for over 10 years. He's perfectly fluent, but he's like, no. His kid, who's like 10, is reading it for him. So cute.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's not 10 now. He's probably, oh my God. How old are these people?
That's how you remember him.
13 now?
Right.
Oh my God. I want to go back to Japan.
Me too.
Let's go. When our passports are good, let's go to Tokyo. Deal?
Deal.
Yes.
I'll meet you there.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
It's the best place on earth. It really is.
It is.
Oh yeah, Patricia Goodman is just talking about his like relationship with whatever, his old girlfriend from Japan, and saying he was so smitten by her. Yeah, there was just like this, yeah, he just seemed like he had hearts in his eyes when he saw her, you know. Do you feel like you would be that way? Like if you saw someone that you had like this yen for when you were, can we still say that? Did I just misspeak? Can we still say you have a yen for someone? Is that bad?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I said it. Anyway, you know what I mean? You were really into someone when you were younger and you saw them as an adult, and you're married or you're with someone or whatever. Would you like have this whole, oh God, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
I feel like the image of the person you have in your head is never the same as reality.
Yeah. I mean, she looked amazing. Like that's never going to happen. I mean, she looked amazing. So.
Yeah.
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 I would go with no.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's how I would feel too, but they were doing it because obviously that's what the fans wanted. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, Aline Taylor, geez, you are dating yourself, Cate.
What do you mean?
How did I date myself?
With the Celine?
Oh.
Celine's like from the 90s. Like,
girl, I'm 37. I don't know.
It?
I don't know. I'm not trying to fool anyone. Yeah. Oh yeah, Patricia Goodman said she's talking about like at high school reunions are so awkward. Have you guys been to a high school reunion?
No.
I went to my 10-year high school reunion,
Oh, wow.
Oh.
It was so stupid. First of all, 10 years is not long enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also, social media has ruined it. There's no mystery. If you want to look somebody up, you just look them up and you're like, wow, they got fat. Wow, they have 18 kids. Oh, wow, they're a doctor. Whoa, this is crazy. Like you can see, like, there's no need to travel to your hometown,
Yeah.
pay money to go to some crappy, sad banquet hall to eat dumb food and get embarrassingly drunk with people you didn't even care about in high school.
Oof, boy, that sounds rough.
Yes, bad.
I'm just not that curious.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to be in touch with you, I would be in touch with you. So
That's fair.
Right.
That's totally fair. Yeah, I can see how social media has totally ruined that whole vibe. That whole like Romeo and Michelle thing isn't happening anymore. So that movie still stands. It's still a good movie though.
I went to my reunion and I told everybody I invented Post-its.
Did you really?
I did.
did they believe?
And I told them all about the glue formula and they totally believed me.
I'm believing you right now. You're not being serious, are you?
No, and then after that, I did a choreographed dance.
Stop it. Stop. Okay, I don't believe you now.
I wore a tiny, shiny, pink dress with like, it had like it was almost like Star Trek symbol, but not.
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
You know, you can get Romeo and Michelle Funko Pops.
Get out!
Mhm.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know that.
Yeah, they're new.
I think we're gonna have to get them.
Yeah.
Camellia McRae said, "Hell no, not going to a high school reunion. Those people were dicks." Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair. Well, I would like, yeah. The people we went to high school with were mostly dicks as well, so understood. Yeah.
Yeah, my 20th reunion was, oh my God, 2 years ago now. I did not go. Obviously. It's just
Wait,
like, why?
was it just recently?
It was in 2019 was my 20th.
You were just like that, like did the 10-year and I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, it was just stupid because it's like not enough time has passed because people are still holding on to weird stuff that like
Really?
you don't even remember. And then it's like, oh yeah, you're still mad about that. Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Do people have beefs?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What?
I know. It's weird.
That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't be able to remember people's names.
Right. Exactly.
I remember people's names and I remember shitty things that happened. So actually I'm a hypocrite because not that I would bring up the beef, but I would be like, I remember. I could name names right now, but I'm not going to. Oh,
but would you bust up in there and like start karate chopping? Because that seems to be the appropriate response.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to go over to that dojo 3 blocks away. I'm going to start training for...
You're going to be like, this ends tonight.
That's right. That's right.
Every time there's a fight, this ends tonight.
And everything I say is going to be literally in the manner that Kreese would say it, because that's important.
I like that.
You need the cigar.
Yes. To start smoking cigars.
Catch your dojo on fire. That cigar.
That scene where Ralph Macchio's wife went and slapped the shit out of Kreese, I was like,
that was so good.
She's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Yeah.
Tracy 3, I was on the reunion committee and then dropped off when they planned the reunion on the same day as a Jimmy Buffett concert. I had tickets. Wow, that's a lot of information. Not only were you on a high school reunion committee, you had Jimmy Buffett tickets on the same day. You're really admitting a lot, Tracy 3.
I think the high school reunion sounds more fun than the Jimmy Buffett concert.
Is Jimmy Buffett like the hamburger guy?
Yes, the cheeseburger in paradise.
Cheeseburger in Paradise. Okay.
Heaven on earth with an onion slice.
Yeah,
It is just a testament to how cool
I can relate.
Michelle is that she doesn't actually know who Jimmy Buffett is.
I can relate. I know that song.
So my best friend Kelly lived in Key West for like 7 years, and her house that she lived in was the part, like her parking lot, like behind her house, shared the parking lot with Margaritaville. And Jimmy Buffett would come down sometimes, and he would park in her fucking space, and she would be like, "Get out! I pay for the space. I don't care who it is." They're like,
Seriously.
She's like, "I don't care. Get him out of my spot."
Yeah, you can't. I will say, like,
hates Jimmy Buffett so much. So we would be walking around Key West, right? Hammered. And then at the end of the night, we would all go get sandwiches. And we're sitting outside this place waiting for sandwiches. And my favorite thing to do is to embarrass her. You know, Key West is tourist all the time. So that I would just start scream singing Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Oh my God.
She would be like, shut up. And I'm like, I like mine with lettuce and tomato. Like, stop. And I'm like, 57 and French fries. Stop it. And then I'm like screaming, big kosher bagel. And a cold dry beer. And you wait for some tourist to join with you, and you're like, see, he gets it.
Oh my God. She must have wanted to kill you.
Yeah, she hated it.
Yeah.
That's how I show my love.
I've been to Key West so many times because, you know, all the cruise contracts I've done, like that was one of our ports. So I'm in Key West like hundreds of times. It's out of hand. So but it was such a treat for us because like it was where you could go to get things. You could go to CVS. You could like actually, you know, anyway, whatever. The point is that the point I'm getting to is that there's a nudie bar across from one of my favorite Fogarty's is the name of the restaurant. I'm sure a million people have been there, and people just go, everyone's nude and they're just sitting, just hanging out.
Yeah. Garden of Eden. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You know it. I'm like, why am I surprised? If you go to Key West, you know what this is.
They have the best music. Okay. If you want to like really dance, you need to go to Garden of Eden. I never took my clothes off because you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. I went up there. I saw things. But
we would go up there and we would be shaking a leg, and there would be some, you can see the stages of people taking their clothes off. First, it starts with a guy that gets brave and takes off his shirt. Oh. And then you get there and they're just in their underwears.
Wait, I'm confused. Usually a strip bar, there are strippers, and then there's just like a nudist.
It's a nude club.
It's a nude bar.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
But then there's always some group of bros that strip down and they're just wearing socks and shoes.
I think I was very drunk when I went up there because I don't remember details at all. It was all a haze. Oh. But yeah. I just remember being really disturbed about like the people sitting on the stools and being like, what, like, how often do they sanitize these? What's the procedure for that?
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
I think the same, Cate, I think the same thing when I'm on the subway and a girl is wearing a really short skirt or like booty shorts and they sit down and I'm like,
oh no.
I know. I don't wear booty shorts, but I have on occasion in my 15 years in New York City worn something a little too short for the subway seats. And I can tell you it's not good.
Mm.
No, we don't need to get into the details, but
you stand.
What?
I stay standing if I'm wearing something.
Yeah, stay standing. Immediately take a shower when you get home. Yeah. Wait, I saw a comment here. Aline said, yes, but the general rule is that those who take their clothes off first are the last people you want to see naked. Mm-hmm. That might be true. I don't even know if that's true, but I can see it being true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's never anybody up at Garden of Eden nude that you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually like, ooh, eek.
Yeah. Christina Warner's upset. She said naked butts on stools?
Oh, yeah. Dancing. A lot of dancing. There's a lot of wieners just bouncing about.
Moving. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait, hold on a second. Jessica Hamby. Interesting point to arrive into the conversation. What the hell are you gals talking about? We're talking about Key West and a nudie bar. That's what we're talking about.
It's not, well, you have to explain. It's not a normal nudie bar.
It's a nudist.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a nudist. Yeah. Like dance. They're dancing.
Yeah.
There's a bar. Like you get drinks and then you dance. They play the best music in Key West. So I always, anytime that I would go visit Kelly, we would always go to Garden of Eden because I just wanted to dance.
I didn't know what's so good about the music. Is it like live music?
Oh, she's frozen.
Sarah, you froze for a second. What'd you say?
I'm freezing a lot tonight. Sorry, I'm roboting. No, anytime that I would go visit Kelly in Key West, we would always go to Garden of Eden because they play the best music. But we never took our clothes off. But there was always people who did. So.
But what was good about you might have cut
Part of
out.
the
What
fun.
was good about the music?
They just always play the best music. They don't play the songs all the way through, so they don't play them long enough for you to get bored.
Okay, got it.
So if you just want to like go shake a leg, you can just go dance at Garden of Eden. But there's and it's just good people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Michelle?
Just too much people watching.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. That's too many parts of people.
It's a lot of watching like this.
I just remember, Sarah, well, anyway, because of working on ships for so long, I basically we would get off the ship and you would just get wasted because we would have late nights in Key West.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like a gift to the crew. And we would just get off until 3 a.m. wasted, come back, and you'd have to really watch your step when you walked through security. It was always I'm not drunk, I'm fine, which I was always pretty good at, but it was always a little dicey because Key West will fuck you up. Yeah.
Well, I always thought I may want to visit Key West. Probably not.
Don't.
I don't think it's for you, Michelle. I don't think Michelle is not your kind of place.
I gotta tell you, I only ever visited Key West that many times because Kelly lived there. I fucking hate it there. I hate it there.
Okay.
Everything smells like pee.
Oh.
It's like the worst tourist on earth are the people who go to Key West. And you know it as soon as you get on the plane. They're already drunk. They're all wearing straw hats. No one has shoes on.
Okay. I do live in Vegas. And I'm from New York. So I'm used to the pee smell. I'm used to the worst tourists ever that arrive drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that sounds awful.
It's like white trashville. It's people, because you can walk around with just, open, your alcohol. You can just walk around with your alcohol. So and people have bare feet. People don't have shoes on, on the sidewalks.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate bare feet.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Nobody's wearing clothes. It's like swimsuit cover-ups at 9 a.m. From yesterday.
Yeah. Jamie K said, I think Michelle could enjoy it. She'd stay at the Waldorf Astoria Resort, which isn't near Duval. She could go to dinner and then go back to the resort.
Okay.
I mean, it's why even go? But that's true. You could, if you wanted to enjoy the Waldorf Astoria, there's that.
Or if I had to go to Key West for some reason, now I know where to stay.
Yes. The good parts are great key lime pie. There's also this place that I don't know. I'm sure maybe Sarah, you'll know. Maybe someone in the comments will know. They had the most incredible ice cream and hot giant chocolate chip cookies. And I would go.
I know exactly where you're talking about.
It was so.
Hang on. It's going to make me crazy.
And I was at that point, I was 25 or 24. So I was
Mendelssohn's.
What's
the place is called Mendelssohn's Cookies. It's on Duval. Yeah.
I was in that period where I was starving myself. So I would get off and I'd be today I'm going to get the biggest hot cookie with the most ice cream. And I would make myself ill walking down Duval Street. Yeah, that place was 2 blocks from Kelly's. So we would just go get cookies. It's good. Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So those are good parts of Key West. And I do enjoy the fact that you can walk around with like a frozen drink in your hand, but the sights you see, I wouldn't want to be in Key West right now. That's for sure. I don't even know what's.
I said it wrong. I said Mendelssohn's. It's Matheson's. I just got a correction. Thank you, Kelly. Matheson's. It's delicious. Yeah, she's here, but creeping.
Oh, okay. Okay, lurking.
Matheson's.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. I'm sure she's laughing at how much I'm like, I fucking hate Key West. She doesn't live there anymore. Praise Allah.
Oh my gosh. Michelle, have you ever been to like a super white trashy place like that?
I'm trying to think. I mean, like I've had to travel places for work that were always such a joy. Like, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but you know, like Knoxville.
Yeah,
I mean, that wasn't great.
Yeah.
The staring and the really weird comments from people, that's always exciting. I'm trying to think like real white trashy. Oh, yes. I have been somewhere. Does Vegas count? There's a lot of white trash here. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. But the thing about Vegas too is like, sorry to interrupt you, Michelle. Remember your thought. But like Vegas, you have that aspect of it, but you also have this like 5-star aspect of it that's insane as well. So to kind of counterbalance it.
Yeah. And you know, and the local area around Vegas, there are actually a lot of Asians and Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the food here is really good. But anyway,
really good.
I think the most white trashy place I've ever been, this is a weird conversation, is Western Maryland, that part by West Virginia.
Yup.
Where I walked into a deli and the woman behind the counter made it a point to tell me that she had never seen an ornamental before.
What?
Yeah.
An ornamental.
Yeah. I had to turn to my friend. I was like, what is she saying? I was like, I need translation. She was like, she means oriental. I was like, oh, I was like, okay, well, hi.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
That's insane. Okay, I'm sorry that happened. That's wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. Haven't been back. Haven't been back.
No. No. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I think you really answered that. I didn't know you were going to come back with that answer. That was really, it's like, wow. I'm just looking through the comments here. Oh, Laura Graham said Reno. Isn't that supposed to be trashy? Probably. I mean,
you know, I've never been to Reno, but I just went to Lake Tahoe a couple months ago, and you always hear about how beautiful it is, and you know the mansions along the lake, all this stuff. But it's kind of white trashy, I have to say.
Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah, you saw some things when you were there.
I sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God! Wow, I'm seeing some things in the comments that are upsetting.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my.
Wow. Sorry, I just read a comment that's.
Yeah, I think we all read the same one.
Yeah.
Making my blood boil.
7 more days, guys. 7 more days.
I was just gonna say, like, can't come soon enough. Cannot come soon enough.
Yep.
Well, Me So Silly said, I am now and forever going to refer to myself as ornamental. So there's that.
I like it.
I also like your handle. That's
yeah.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes, Diana said 7. Wait, what? 7 times 10 years.
7 more days.
Oh,
Yeah, only 1, 2, 3, 4 business days,
okay.
friends.
Business days.
Actually, 3 because Monday is a federal holiday.
Oh.
And it's MLK, so.
Oh, oh boy, woof. And it doesn't make time pass any faster, though, does it? I don't think so. Yeah. I like how this conversation went from Cobra Kai to white trash. I think I somehow like switched it there. I don't remember how.
Yes.
Well, what do you guys think is do you have any thoughts about what might happen in the 4th season?
I guess it's just gonna focus on the All Valley and like how Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do have teamed up and now they're gonna go against Cobra Kai, and I would imagine it's just gonna be like the training and then it's gonna end with the competition. That's my guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know it had to go to a competition place, but I was like annoyed. I guess I was just annoyed that like they took the bait of Kreese because he's like, this is how we should settle this. And it was like, all right, well, I guess it's, I mean, clearly we had to do this, but I also want to punch him in the face. So he's doing his job.
Yeah, I definitely want a shirt of some kind that says All Valley Tournament. I'm gonna need some merch. However, like if you go to like the official Cobra Kai licensed merch, that shit is highway robbery. Don't do it. Go to Etsy or someplace like that where they're making
I'm looking right now.
inspired shirts because they're selling the hooded sweatshirts with the Cobra Kai logo for like $70 almost.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, I see. Cobra Kai store. There's a lot. There's a lot of other versions though.
Okay, well that's good to know.
The sweatshirt's $45.
I want that Eagle Fang shirt. I need it.
Yeah.
And I need an All Valley Karate Tournament shirt.
The Eagle Fang Karate black hoodie is $50. That is a lot for.
That's too much because you know you're not getting a heavy duty. It's not like that Glossier sweatshirt we all have. It's not like that.
Yeah. Someone's asked, Melissa, can you do one on Queen's Gambit? I think she's saying like a live stream. You guys watched Queen's Gambit. We haven't seen it yet. So
that was
you need to watch it.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's,
I don't know anything about chess. I don't give a shit about chess. I don't care. I couldn't even tell you what the hell they're talking about, but it's good.
Yes, we definitely need to watch it. I'm sorry, is this correct? Jessica Hamby said, no, Etsy is being boycotted for selling pro-Nazi, anti-Semitic shirts at the moment. I didn't.
That's a bummer.
I hope. Wow, if that's true, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Oh no, that's terrible. Because there's a lot of sellers on Etsy that don't do that. That in fact do the opposite of that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
People need to shut. I don't understand.
It's like terms of service, like
Yeah.
So frustrating.
I know. It's enraging.
YouTube finally shut down Trump's channel.
Good.
Only for a week.
Good. Only for a week, apparently.
Oh, so suspended?
I get fucking demonetized for telling news stories that happened fucking 10 years ago, but he wants to incite a riot on YouTube. It's cool.
Come on, YouTube. Like, also, just if it's only for a week, that's shitty.
Stupid. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Anyway, I just literally spent the day, like, I mean, sure, as everyone else did, probably like just with my hair on fire about everything today. So anyway,
7 days.
7 days. Yeah. Okay. We really have covered a lot of topics. A lot of stuff.
In short, watch Cobra Kai.
Watch Cobra Kai. That's the thing. It's really fun to watch right now. And like, because it's so short, the episodes are so short, it is a delight.
Yeah.
And, maybe you need something light to watch.
Yeah. If you don't care about karate, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, it's totally okay. I don't care about karate, but
Karate.
Karate.
Yeah. Yes. This was a delight. Thank you guys for doing this again on my channel. It's always fun.
Well, thanks so much for asking us to join you.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
if you are not, I'm sure you are, but if you are not subscribed to these lovely ladies, you can go into the description box and you can click down there and you can subscribe, as you should. What else did I think that's it. I think also if you could give this little video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way, it's engagement. So just engage. Also, YouTube's the only platform that has thumbs downs. Am I correct? I don't think other places have. Maybe.
No, at least not the major ones like Facebook and Twitter.
Anyway, it's all the same to YouTube. So engage. It'll be great. And we'll do this again. We'll think of something else. We'll watch some series or some true crime or some culty thing or something, and we'll come back and chat.
Yes. There's a new series on Netflix that I just saw the preview for, The Night Stalker.
Someone just brought that up and said, have you guys seen it?
Homework.
Okay. What is... Okay, it's about the Night Stalker, so I guess I don't even know what that is.
Is that the...
Richard Ramirez, yeah.
Oh! Got it. I do know what that is, yes. Okay. Okay, noted. Okay, ladies, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.